Leaving Gilgit, I head west toward one of the less visited regions of northern Pakistan. The road follows the valley, gradually moving away from the main routes of the Karakoram. Before entering the mountains, I make a stop at an important historical site, the Kargah Buddha. Carved directly into the rock face, this standing figure dates back to around the 7th or 8th century. At that time, this region was part of a broader Buddhist cultural world that extended across the Himalayas and into Central Asia. Long before Islam arrived, these valleys were centers of Buddhist learning and pilgrimage. The figure itself stands several meters tall, carved in high relief into the cliff. You can still see the details of the robe, the posture, and the calm expression of the Buddha. Scholars believe it may represent a form of Maitreya, the future Buddha, a figure associated with hope and renewal. Its location is not accidental. It stands along what would have been an important route through the mountains, visible to travelers moving along early trade paths that later became part of the Silk Road network. Over time, the religious landscape of the region changed. Islam gradually replaced Buddhism, and many such carvings were lost or forgotten. The Kargah Buddha remains as one of the few surviving examples, a quiet reminder of the region's earlier history. Standing here, it is striking to see how layers of history exist in the same place. Different cultures, different beliefs, all leaving their mark on the landscape. From here, I continue toward the Yasin Valley. As the road winds deeper into the mountains, the scenery begins to change. The valley narrows, the peaks rise higher, and the sense of isolation becomes stronger. This is a region that sees far fewer visitors than Hunza, and that is part of its appeal. The Yasin Valley lies close to the borderlands of Central Asia, historically connected to regions such as Chitral and the Wakhan Corridor. For centuries, it was part of a network of small mountain states and kingdoms, often shifting in control depending on local alliances and conflicts. Today, it remains remote and largely traditional. The people here are primarily speakers of Khawar and Burushaski, reflecting the linguistic diversity of northern Pakistan. As I ride through the valley, I pass small villages, green fields fed by glacial streams, and narrow roads carved into the mountainsides. Life here is closely tied to the environment. Agriculture depends on short growing seasons. Water is carefully managed, and the mountains are always present, shaping every aspect of daily life. There is a quietness to Yasin, less traffic, fewer tourists, and a stronger sense of local rhythm. It feels like a place that has remained somewhat outside the rapid changes seen elsewhere. By evening, I arrive and settle in for the night. Surrounded by mountains and the stillness of the valley, it is easy to understand why places like this leave a lasting impression. From the ancient Buddha carved into stone to the living communities of today, this journey reveals not just a landscape, but a continuity of human presence across centuries.